Hi guys, this is Malay. This is the Reverse Sweep podcast, and we are here to do episode 20. On popular demand, we have Piyush back along with Ishwar and Darshil. Chalo, what are we going to discuss today? We are going to discuss two things. First, why are RCB doing so well? It annoys me, but yeah, they're doing very well. Three in
False
three
hope.
wins, 3 wins in three. Excellent
Hey, Ishwar just
performances.
asked me right before the podcast started that why haven't we put RCB background? I said because we know कि ये कभी भी पलट सकता है. So we are like appreciating the moment but not getting carried away.
Correct. And then after that, we are going to discuss the rise of the uncapped Indian superstar in this IPL. So let's start. First of all, we'll start with Piyush. Piyush, why do you think RCB are doing so well without Kohli doing too much? So I'll just, before you start, I'll just give a brief. At one point, Orange Cap was with Maxwell, Purple Cap was with Harshal Patel, and RCB are the only team that have not been beaten. They won all their games. So right at the top of the table now, Piyush, what do you think? Is RCB better than MI?
RCB can never be better than MI, but I would like to point out few things why they are doing well and why the things might change. But the first and the foremost is the form of Glenn Maxwell. So everyone was before the auction, everyone was arguing why was he priced so high. He hasn't performed well, but the thing is, deep down, everyone knew that that guy has talent, and on his day, he can be one of the most lethal T20 batsmen in T20s. But the
Talent.
thing is, in last few IPLs, what he has been highly inconsistent. मतलब अभी मारता है, कभी नहीं मारता, एक दो गेम अच्छा खेलेगा, या 10 बॉल 25, 10 बॉल 20 बना के आउट हो जाएगा. तो इस बार उसका जो चेंज आया है, मतलब लंबी इनिंग्स खेलने का, वो एक बहुत बड़ा फैक्टर है आरसीबी के लिए. पर वही है कि और एबीडी तो मतलब अभी एक मुंबई वाले गेम में पूरा एबीडी के कारण चेंज हुआ वो गेम, वरना तो
Maxwell
लॉस
also
था.
made runs in that game. Harshal
हाँ
picked up wickets.
हाँ, पर वो एक बार के बाद गेम फंस गया था, और वो जो एबीडी ने इनिंग्स खेली वो चेन्नई विकेट में, आई थिंक सब टीम्स बैटिंग फर्स्ट हैव वॉन एक्सेप्ट फॉर वन गेम वेयर एबीडी चेज्ड इट. मतलब अब जो चेज करेगा उसी का नाम होगा. एंड after Maxwell and ABD form, one more revolution I think is the bowling of Harshal Patel. Like no one expected, and it is turning out to be one of the most brilliant trades in IPL so far. What they have done, like everyone was questioning why Harshal Patel, but first time I think that RCB are using their brain. The management is using their brain to use a player at a correct place, and they have a correct plan. Like you always see RCB clueless, but now what they have done is they have a plan of how they are using Harshal Patel, how they are using Glenn Maxwell, how they are using ABD. They are not changing things around ABD, Maxwell,
Because they
Harshal
are
Patel.
winning right now. If
Huh,
they
but
start
the
losing,
thing
they'll
is,
change.
even if they are winning last time, whenever they have went on a good run, they will keep changing something. They'll do some silly things. They'll try out some silly things, like how they bottled 2015 16 finals as well. So
Hmm.
like RCB is known for bottling, and I'm pretty sure that deep down that will come. But like, I think they might finish top four, but I don't see them reaching finals.
So you're saying it's a good start. Will take them to top four, but you don't think they'll reach the finals.
No,
Who will
they
reach the
won't.
finals? Mumbai versus Mumbai.
No, the final will be Mumbai versus CSK this time.
CSK. Thinking of talking of CSK, we have CSK fan Ishwar here. Ishwar, why do you think RCB are doing so well?
I think Piyush pretty much covered everything, but I would like to add one more point to it is that this time RCB has a lot of Indian talent. If you see the emergence of Mohammad Siraj and Washington Sundar, their biggest issue of their death overs bowling has been sorted to an extent with Mohammad Siraj and Harshal Patel. People have noticed Harshal Patel a lot, but Harshal Patel has been able to pick up so many wickets because of the pressure created by Mohammad Siraj at the other end. If you see Mohammad Siraj, the highest he has gone for is 25 in his 4 overs. He has not picked up a heaps of wickets, but the way he has been controlling the new ball and at the death is one thing which I think has added a new dimension to this RCB bowling attack. And also Shahbaz Ahmed was an excellent inclusion in their squad. And now they're even backing someone like a Rajat Patidar, who seemed to be like, who seems to me like, he's
कितने
someone who can play
कितने
the
डक
long
है
innings
उसके?
as well.
2 डक.
Yeah. So, but see, performance-wise, we don't know yet. But I'm just telling the potential of the player to दिख रहा है. So So I feel Other than that, Piyush pretty much covered everything. Maxwell, ABD, Virat. One more thing is Virat has still not hit his stripes yet. And if he also just
Maybe he has forgotten.
maybe if he just gets into his stride, who knows?
RCB will start losing
Might be
if he
the
gets
team
into
to
his
beat.
stride.
All right.
Darshil, what do you think? Why? Darshil, biggest RCB fan.
Darshil is on cloud moon. He's asking for league to stop and give the trophy to RCB.
No, yeah, it's actually a little bit unrealistic, to be very honest. Didn't expect us to be where we are. I think the fact that Maxwell has been given the number 4 role, and so far one thing that has worked out in our favor is that we have lost the second wicket very quickly. So I mean, like normally the person who's been batting one down is either been Patidar or a youngster, and they haven't clicked well.
Shahbaz.
It's good they're being back at they could be back. Shahbaz did play decent, but they haven't clicked well. So that has allowed Maxwell to come in and kind of play a few balls out. He comes in around third, fourth over generally, and that allows him to at least take some time till the seventh, eighth over, and then we know his stats, right? That if he survives 10 balls. For 1 to 10, his strike rate is 128. 10 to 20, his strike rate is 140, and then 20 plus his strike rate is 190. Right, so he's getting those 20 balls to play, and he has the security that AB de Villiers is behind him, and behind him there's a Washington Sundar who's also like done well at the Gabba, and then there is a Daniel Christian also who can hit around, and then there is a Kylie Jamieson also who can use the handle. So I mean that assurance has kind of helped him play well, and it's just kind of rubbed off on everyone else. And yeah, like they correctly mentioned, Harshal Patel and Mohammad Siraj. Mohammad Siraj has become a different bowler. I mean, he had his redemption moment against Andre Russell, much to Malay's dislike. Andre Russell had kind of carted him around across the park. Pura matlab 30 of 51 of 13 balls or something was that innings last time.
48 of 13. Not 15.
Exactly. No innings. Siraj was one of the bowlers taken to the cleaners, and I think to deliver 5 Yorkers on the go, I think that shows quite well. And I think
Bumrah is training him well.
I think shows what
Bumrah is training him well.
Bumrah is getting into himself, but
no, he lost 4 overs, 14 runs, 4 over 26.
Bumrah has been like, if you actually observe, Bumrah has been the main game changer for Mumbai, man, in all their defending games.
No, but the thing is, I want to add one thing is, RCB played 3 foreigners last time. So will they remove Patidar and get someone like Finn Allen at 3?
Even Daniel Sams is a good option, to be fair, or even a Josh Philippe can come in. Both of them are good options.
I think they'll be better off by adding someone like Kane Richardson. Kane Richardson will
I think a bowler is better. I think it tells a lot what confidence can do. I mean, I don't think Siraj has improved his bowling or changed the way he bowls at all. I think he always had that skill. Just
confidence.
More about confidence and being part of a winning team.
And RCB bowling lineup looks settled.
And the best part, Piyush, isme kya hai na ki we have won all of these games without 2 of the core RCB players performing really well, like Chahal and Kohli. When Chahal has finally started coming into his own in the last game, he got last over, he went for 20, but he was still like 3 overs, 15 for 2 before that.
Couple of wickets, yeah.
So we have done well without Kohli and Chahal contributing. So that's
maybe
good.
That's
they
the
also
reason.
Start contributing.
That is
the moment Kohli starts contributing, RCB will go back to normal. So we'll close this topic with RCB's predicted finish. I'll go. RCB, I think, will finish 3rd. Piyush, what do you think?
I told they might finish top 4. They might even top the league. But then I have a feeling that they will bottle the playoffs.
So your predicted position is?
I think 1st or 3rd.
1st or 3rd?
Yes.
Ishwar?
I think they'll finish 4th.
4th. Darshil?
Second.
Champion.
Second.
Because who finish 2nd wins the league. Darshil is telling like finish 2nd and win the league.
League ka bhi pata nahi jeetenge, but I think in the league they'll finish 2nd. In the points tally, I think they should be 2nd. I see a mandatory RCB slump coming somewhere or the other. Hopefully we have
enough points 2nd and RCB 4th. I have no doubt.
No, I think CSK will be definitely. I said 3rd because I thought CSK and MI will have 1 and 2. MI have got really lucky, to be honest, with their 2 wins that they have. Both were gifted to them by the opponent.
One opponent
KKR won 31 of 30 gifted. Sunrisers gifted. Both gifted, no? So
no,
why are you laughing?
that
They
is why
changed the game. It was not gifted,
that
man.
is what
Come on.
champion side do. They
Yeah,
come
I
back in the
agree.
game out of nowhere.
I agree, but anyway, so that's why Mumbai is hitting their stride. So I think they'll definitely be there in the top two. And now with slow turning wickets, Chennai is also enjoying. Dhoni is enjoying captaining, bringing Moeen Ali, telling him to bowl less than 90, more than 80, all of those things. Old CSK bag of tricks.
But only
have been
shocking thing
reopened.
was I never expected RCB to win 3 out of 3 in Chennai because slow wicket doesn't really suit their team composition.
No, but they've done
I
their
was
homework,
shocked.
right?
Yeah,
They've
that
made
is
their
what
squad with
I was pretty
spinners.
shocked at how they managed to win 3 out of 3 in Chennai.
ठीक है,
Yeah,
चलो,
I mean,
अभी
I
this is
was
just a start.
just shocked that we managed to win 3 out of 3. So,
Anyway, chalo, next topic, the second topic that we have is the rise of the Indian uncapped superstar in this IPL. So right from the first game, be it Harshal Patel, then there has been Avesh Khan, Shah Rukh Khan, Deepak Hooda. So many uncapped players have come and are really changing the game this year. So what we'll do is we'll divide it into two parts. First, we'll discuss why and obviously how India's bench strength has become so good that now we have, even at the IPL level, not just at the Indian level, the IPL level, people coming in and changing the game. And then we'll discuss who do you think has been the most impressive uncapped player so far. So we'll start with Darshil. Darshil, what do you think? Why are India producing so many talents? And also, these are not actually talents that we're seeing for the first time. For example, Hooda we've been seeing for a long time for Sunrisers and everyone. But
at
they
least for
seem
Hooda,
to
I
be.
think we can thank Krunal Pandya for that.
But they seem to be playing in a different vein of confidence. Even Harshal, the statements he made after this 5-wicket haul, they look like they are playing with a lot of confidence. So why is this? Why is India's bench strength so good right now?
So I think George Chappell had correctly pointed out that the moment Indians start putting in money at the grassroots level, it's going to be mathematically impossible to beat a team coming out of India, because the sheer amount of exposure and the competition that these cricketers will have to go through, if everyone is getting facilities, is going to be so immense that the people coming up are going to be very strong. Now, Harshal Patel, for example, he felt bad that he was traded to Delhi and did not get a lot of games. So he worked on his game. Now, to work on your game, you need opportunities. And I think that's the thing with India. Now we have too many opportunities for young cricketers. You have the Syed Mushtaq Ali Trophy, the Vijay Hazare Trophy, and the cricketers now just don't play them for kind of, winning the trophy and, winning the accolades. They know that a good performance in a Syed Mushtaq Ali or a Vijay Hazare will get them that IPL contract. They know that bidding will happen. Krishnappa Gautam went to 9 CR. I mean, he's been a good player. He's been a good IPL player throughout, but the moment he was in the options, right?
And not even
Shah
playing
Rukh Khan
now.
also. Shah Rukh Khan भी 1 crore I think गया था ना, 1 CR तक चला ही गया था Shah Rukh Khan का bidding भी.
Panch.
Exactly.
Shah Rukh Khan 5.25.
Indian Pollard.
Exactly, right? So unko, they are seeing monetary benefits that are coming out of there. There are domestic state level leagues which are functioning very strong. TNPL, which is where Natarajan has come from. Tamil Nadu Premier League is a league that BCCI allows. Recently, Bihar Cricket Association has proposed for their own franchisee-based internal league, which BCCI is considering to allow. Now, if each and every state is kind of producing these competitive leagues, where the youngsters from their crowd are allowed to take part and participate, it definitely helps. And I think last year Dubai, when the IPL happened, it was a much longer tournament because of the bio bubble, right? So a lot of players got a lot of chance to train with a lot of international stars and international coaches. I think definitely would have improved their game. I mean, compared to just coming directly before the IPL, because of the bio bubble, all of them were there together beforehand, training for a longer duration, which has also kind of happened this time. Like, because of the bio bubbles, the players have come in beforehand, the camps have started beforehand, so they are getting longer time
together. Yeah,
exactly. And I think that rubs off. I mean, if there's a Trent Bolt in your team, or if a Bumrah in your team, you know you're gonna be a better bowler when you kind of play with them, or Shah Rukh Khan learning from his Chris Gale or KL Rahul, anyone who's around. Like, yeah. So the point being that this kind of allows the youngsters to kind of pick up a lot from the coaches that are there, because it's a high profile coaching setup these days, and youngsters are also able to derive value out of it. I think that's what I feel. The bio bubbles have been a positive influence, at least for them.
True, but one interesting point is that India is not allowed our players to go out and play in other franchise league like CPL, PSL, BBL, all of those things, right? And there has always been this question that is it going to help? Is it stopping their growth and all of those things if you don't allow them? But so far it doesn't look like that, because even though other teams have come here and played, and they have their domestic players have also gone and played in different locations, still the Indian uncapped crop or the Indian domestic crop looks unmatched compared to anyone. So yeah, I think that's an interesting thing to know. Chalo, we'll move to Ishwar. Ishwar, what do you think?
Yeah, I would like to add one more point to what Dharshil already said. Yes,
Mhm.
it's very good that there is a Syed Mushtaq Ali Trophy or the Vijay Hazare Trophy or whatever happening. But what stands out for me even more is each franchisee has their own scouting team and they have their own scouting leagues within the university level as well. For example, if you take Rajasthan Royals, they have identified Sakaria long back through their academy. So they call these players for selections, and they take a trial of many people, like not just Sakaria. There is a Sheldon Jackson as well who has performed really well, or a Muhammad Azharuddin who has performed really well. Yes, these guys would have performed in the previous years as well, but right now, what the emphasis is on from the franchises as well is they have realized that what these guys can do in an IPL team
Hmm.
as well, like how much value they can add at a lower price, much lower price. Like if you compare Jai Richardson for 14.5 crores and Chetan Sakaria for 1.2 crores, both bowled on the same wicket, but you can see what Chetan Sakaria has done and what Jai Richardson has been able to do.
Hmm.
And that
No,
I
Jai
think is,
Richardson anyways are
yeah,
poor
and
bowlers.
that I think mostly is because of these guys play the Syed Mushtaq Ali Trophy also in the same grounds. They get to know the ground beforehand. They know what balls to ball there, and they have their analysts telling them ki like ye yahan kaam nahi karega. So these guys are already more mature than you buying an foreign superstar. So this is what the all the franchises have realized and have gone behind these players as well. So that is why I think the Indian structure as well as the thinking of the franchises has has worked well in tandem to produce these talents, is what I feel.
Yeah. Hopefully this turns out to be lead to India's World Cup. Although most of these uncapped players, I don't think they're going to feature anyway in the World Cup. But hopefully in the coming times, we are anyway
That is like
dominating
someone
world
like
cricket.
Nitish Rana,
But
if you see. Nitish
yeah,
Rana is a genuine contender for that World Cup spot. And
yeah.
a few years
And
ago, we never thought like,
I think definitely he should be in the squad for sure. He's a left arm opening batsman, all who can bowl in a few overs, and I think,
No,
yeah,
but
I
the
think
thing
that's
is
a
with
good
but
one.
we have
Rana,
so many options there.
Rana will miss out
Dhawan,
because we have Dhawan, Rohit, Kohli,
KL.
exactly
Rahul.
opening batsman.
Four.
Yeah, just that also reminds
Yeah.
me one thing. Like kind of going back to the first topic, this is the first time RCB have built a team that has more than 5 bowlers bowling. Technically,
Kohli
like you
has
have,
7-8 options this time.
I mean, he may not know how to use them, but at least the opposition is worried that there are other bowlers who can come in. So, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and I think while Rana is a great player, but I think, see, anyway, right now, the two openers that we have are not there on merit. Rohit and Kohli don't deserve to be there. It should be KL and Dhawan. So, but still,
That's
because
another
of their,
topic.
because of
They've
their
covered it
pedigree, they're
last
there.
time.
Yeah,
That's
but
reserved for
because of the
Saturday.
pedigree that's there, I don't have a problem with that. So we already have, my point was we already have 4 people there. Then the next bunch with Gill and all of these guys waiting. So I don't think Rana is going to get his call. Anyway, Piyush,
Yeah, so सबसे पहला
we are
की
not
जो
going to discuss Arjun Tendulkar, even though he has performed really well this year for MI.
In the nets, outstanding nets performance.
Outstanding
Arjun,
Outstanding net
wicket hauls.
bowling.
अरे मैं
And
मुंबई बायर्स
got
में है
without
Got Surya
nepotism
Kumar
for
single
his
stump approach.
India
outstanding.
before anyone.
Yeah,
No,
he
so
took the wicket of Rohit Sharma 3 times in his
हाँ
dream
चाहे
season.
6 बार ले ले पर क्या है खेलेगा अर्जुन अपना दोस्त है। अरे पर वो नहीं है पर ये है कि everyone had a problem and BCCI started IPL. Everyone was like पैसा पैसा
Ooh.
डोमेस्टिक को ज्यादा ध्यान नहीं देंगे. They want to make
Like that.
more money.
Correct.
Domestic grassroots खराब हो जाएगा. But now
ESL, European
but
Super League.
वही पीयूष सब एकदम सॉफ्टली सपोर्ट कर रहा है ESL को, काफी
नहीं
काफी छोटा सा
Super
but
push.
I don't want to get into that argument. But the thing is, you deserve praise where you have done a good work. So I think BCCI has done a really good work because you might tell they have the most money or they have most resources available, but that doesn't matter. In a country like India, to have a tournament for such at a big scale and to find a players like that, it's a big task. Like you might say Australia, even Australia have that infrastructure. Every country has that infrastructure depending on their
And their
country size and all.
population is less than half of ours.
Yes,
So-
and so I think BCCI has done a phenomenal job in how they have made the domestic calendar and how they are giving chance to all the states, not only like they have played divisions, how every structure is there, the T20, Syed Mushtaq and Vijay Harare 50 overs, then Ranji Trophy, and then as Darshil said, a lot of states have started their own T20 tournaments as well. So that is one of the good
True.
factors where more and more players are getting chance to play और मतलब अपने आप को express करने, और यहीं पर what franchise have started doing is they have understood after 10 years what Mumbai understood 6 years back, that don't go for high profile foreign players, invest in your Indian players, because good Indian core will win you trophies. You might have 4 good foreign players like RCB have every time they had good 4 foreigner players, but the thing is जो 7 इंडियन प्लेयर्स है वो अच्छे नहीं थे. तो पर अब सब फ्रेंचाइज क्या कर रही है, जैसे राजस्थान रॉयल्स हो गई, CSK, मतलब सब अभी क्या कर रहे हैं, इंडियन अनकैप्ड को बैक कर
Objection
रहे
to
हैं.
Rajasthan has
Royals
been
being
focusing
considered
on
in this
Indian
because
talent
they have Sanju Samson as
even
captain. I
before
don't think they
MI
should be
was
considered.
formed.
नहीं, but the thing is now they have
They had
started.
Swapnil
Rajasthan really
Asnodkar
does
and
grassroots talents really
हाँ,
well.
नहीं,
Kamran
नहीं,
Khan before.
Well,
नहीं,
they gave us Rajasthan Royals as Ravindra Jadeja,
जडेजा, हाँ वही,
Yusuf
अरे
the
Pathan,
biggest superstar of
Jadeja,
Indian cricket.
हाँ,
Yusuf
मैं
Pathan,
डिनाई नहीं कर रहा हूँ, मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ.
Swapnil
और
Asnodkar.
नहीं, हाँ वो सब ठीक है, पर अभी राजस्थान का मैं बहुत सारा पोस्ट देख रहा हूँ जो उन लोगों का ग्रास रूट प्रोग्राम, जो पहले उन लोग का मेरे को नहीं पता था, मेरे को अभी पता चला कि उन लोग दे हैव आल्सो स्टार्टेड इट.
Yeah, यूनिवर्सिटी लेवल पे करते हैं. कहाँ गया?
I think Piyush got cornered because MI is not the only team. And he ran away. Piyush, are you there?
No, even I think, but in that aspect,
Ah,
even KKR, Malay, if you want to speak on that, I think KKR has always stuck by its youngsters. If you look at their core, it's got Gil Rana since a long time. They have not let go of Nagarkoti, Porel, or Mavi despite injury issues. And
True.
I
They
think
were stuck by them, and
yeah,
even now, although I don't see us reaping a lot of rewards, probably because we haven't backed the right talent. That only time will tell. But definitely, the idea. I think more and more teams. I think most teams, apart from CSK, who are still going up with their own old experience and all of those things. I think most franchises are now looking at young people, young blood coming in.
Actually, CSK be like is actually moving towards that track. Recently.
How?
But this is the last season, like where you have all these players. I also feel that CSK is on the right track. If you consider someone like a Shardul Thakur or a Sam Curran,
Lord Shard,
or a Sam Curran or Ruturaj Gaikwad, these guys have been given a longer run in CSK, is what I feel. So yes, I don't think like these guys are like that experienced or anything, and they're just been backed. So yes, along with these experienced guys like Bravo and Jadeja and all these guys, there is a nice like backup of these guys as well with CSK this time. So I feel they have a very good team this time. Like they have done really well in the auction with the acquisition of Moeen Ali, basically. So
I think if the pitches were not spinning this much, your points, I don't think you would have said what you would have said. But now the pitches are clearly
exactly. Even I backed them because of the pitches as well. Even
in the second innings, dewy conditions, even though the ball got dried yesterday, even then the amount of turn
and the ball to Butler was like a test match delivery, typical test match.
Yeah, correct. So I think but
Jadeja is everywhere in the field.
It's played into CSK's hands, their squad and the conditions. Hopefully, when the grounds change, let's see how that works out.
They play in Delhi and they play in Ahmedabad.
I don't. Anyway, I think any if Wankhede is starting to wear out and turn, then I'm pretty sure that all grounds will.
Actually, Wankhede was CSK's biggest enemy.
I think this has made this year's IPL a bit more interesting. Also, like the fact that there are neutral venues it's being played at. I don't know. I mean, just given the teams to think about, it's brought out some new interesting combinations.
Yeah.
personally, otherwise it would have been you have a very straight, I mean, there's a set template, but I think there's allowed new team combinations to come to the fore and it's made everything a lot more interesting, is what I personally feel.
Yeah, I agree, definitely. I think that is what it is. Piyush is back, I guess. Hi, Piyush.
Hello. Am I
You can-
audible?
Yes.
Yeah, you are audible. You can continue from where you were saying.
No, MI is not audible. MI is third or fourth in the table.
No, I just wanted to just conclude by saying that like the lot of development has gone into grassroots and lot of IPL teams have started their own grassroots program and it is helping India a lot.
MI have
And
started in South
that-
Africa also. Got Jensen, then dropped him after 2 games.
Arey, but har cheez is not Mumbai, re bro. Everything is not Mumbai. India is first. तो
Correct.
वही है कि जैसे जैसे अब IPL मेरे ख्याल से जैसे next year mega auction है, so we might see few undiscovered gems as well again. So it depends on how the teams are scouting and how they are performing. So I'm pretty happy with how our bench strength looks, not for the franchise, but how it is helping India as well. So I think it's going good, and I want more uncapped players to get chances.
More uncapped players. So what are your thoughts on Mumbai not playing any uncapped player in the first game? You're mute, bro.
Mumbai has a settled spot, and the thing is, whatever uncapped players they found are already playing for India. So it shows how great a contributor Mumbai has been to Indian cricket team. It sounds, but I'm sure that if they
Arjun
think
will
that
play.
some uncapped player deserve a chance, they'll probably give him the chance. So I'm not skeptical about Mumbai not playing uncapped because we created our own players, so we are playing them. So that's how it is.
Chalo, we'll close this with final takes on who do you think has been the most impressive uncapped performer so far. So we'll start with Piyush only. Piyush, who do you think has been the most impressive so far in this year?
I think there will be two for me. One will be Harshal Patel, obviously, because how he has bowled at the death, and I think it has been pretty impressive. And then second will be Chetan Sakaria, like how I've read his story from where he came and how he performed and how he has performed till now. Because RR bowling in a lineup without Jofra Archer is not good, doesn't look that good. Like they have Mr. Fuzur, they have Unadkat, but it is not a very
Morris.
bowling.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not great. I mean,
yeah. So I think in that lineup, what he has been the standout performer, and you can say he's taking the lead charge, which you expect something Morris to do. But I think till now, Sakaria has outperformed what Morris has done. But I would like to call out one player who has not given a chance, and I think Rajasthan will give him chance ahead of Manan Vora is Anuj Rawat. So he has been very good in the domestic circuit, and Vora has played for 3 consecutive matches. So I
he was
think
looking good
Anuj
yesterday.
Rawat,
I agree.
Anuj
Even,
Rawat is.
people have forgotten Yashasvi Jaiswal, next big thing.
Yeah, I know. Why are they playing Riyan Parag? I don't know. If they want a viewed answer in the team.
Riyan Parag has actually done well, right, as a finisher for them.
No, he has done nothing.
Even last year, he has finished games.
He's not done much, but see, I think Riyan Parag is playing because of social media and those
dancing.
reasons. I think if you look at Rajasthan's social media, they've built it a lot around Riyan Parag and those Sanju Samson and those kind of players. So I don't think they're going to drop him. And plus the demeanor, how he behaves on the ground.
No, and Jaiswal is out of confidence. But I think someone like Rawat who is in a good confidence and good domestic.
There is Shashank Singh as well, right? With Rajasthan. Shashank Singh.
What?
One more player, Shashank Singh.
I have not heard about him, but I have read a lot about Anuj Rawat, and I think he might open in the next match. Is what I feel.
Could be
instead of Manan Vora.
Could be.
Yep.
Yeah, Manan Vora is struggling. Chalo, Darshil, what do you think?
I think it has to be Chetan Sakaria. I mean, Harshal Patel, I would say, but I think Harshal Patel has been an old hand. I mean, like he's uncapped, but he's been around IPL. Chetan Sakaria has come in and taken everyone by storm. I mean, he played over his Ranji team captain in the first game. Like Unadkat is his Saurashtra team's captain, right? And in the first game, Unadkat was not there, but Sakaria was playing. So and he had brilliant figures on debut, 3 wickets. So I think Chetan Sakaria for me has been the standout player so far. And I think even you could give a mention to Deepak Hooda. I mean, he's been a person also who's been like journeyed around a lot, but has kind of finally started taking a senior. I mean, to come after Rahul, Mayank, and Gale, and then also strike at an equally fast strike rate, I think that deserves credit. So Deepak Hooda also has been doing well. Thanks to Krunal Pandya for that.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
there's one more player who I want to mention is Nitish Rana again, because I really like him. And yes, every IPL he has 1-2 innings, but this IPL he seems to be more consistent. But as I say that he has failed in the last game, but let's hope that he at least makes more runs than usual and at least puts his name in contention.
I would go with Chakaria and Harshal. I think obviously I'd actually been very impressed with Arshdeep also. I think the one game that he won for Punjab, Rajasthan game, at the death, and in general, I think how he has bowled. I think I'm very impressed with him, with the nerve and all of that. And I think it's very important how you do in your second season. First season is like Sakaria, you come in, have a dream debut, and people are having a tough time figuring out. But I think Arshdeep has continued it for the second season now. So yeah, I'll take his name. Also, special mention to KL Rahul. If you're watching this, please start batting for your team and don't play for yourself, because it pains me to watch you waste balls and lose your team matches. So I wanted to say that.
Special
on the
appeal.
podcast. Special appeal. We
And
love
learn
you.
and learn from Dhoni that Dhoni at least admitted it that his 6 balls might have costed the match.
Exactly.
Yeah,
He didn't say it
exactly.
is overrated.
I think Dhoni is now playing for fun. Dhoni has reached that stage where he has accepted there will be memes made on him, and he is giving it to them. He's like, "Haan, bana lo."
Banal.
True. But I think what KL did the other day was beyond pathetic, man. I mean, you have Dhawan 49 balls for 92, and you have this guy 51 balls 61. In a game where there was literally no pressure on him because Mayank was batting like a dream on the other end. Just if you're watching, please, brother, please play for the team, man. Okay. Anything else? Do you want to add anyone before we wrap up?
Come on, let's go.
भाई हम भी नहीं बोल रहे, but ठीक है.
I am also wearing red for
Hello.
RCB this year. And chalo, let's see. We'll see you guys, whoever's watching, in the next episode, hopefully in a couple of days' time. And thanks for watching. Wherever you're watching, please do like, share, subscribe.
Like, share,
and,
subscribe.
Do comment and let us know if you find anything that we should add or anything that we should remove. Chalo, thanks for watching. Bye bye.
Guys, bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.